Hello, grade 11. Well, I have finished marking your assignments. It's a little bit strange marking a class that you don't actually teach, and it'll be strange for you getting feedback from someone who isn't your teacher. So I thought I'd make this little video to explain a few things. First of all, I haven't returned them via Google Classroom, quite simply because you uploaded them as Google Docs and I had to download them as Word documents. So what I've done is I've emailed each of you individually to your school accounts. So if you check that, you'll find your work there. It is as a Word document. They're all marked there, as you can see. When you go into the document, if it looks like that and you can't see anything, you need to go up to the review pane, click on where it says original and go to all markup, and this will show you all of my comments. On the side here, this one doesn't, but if, for example, there's a little carrot icon or whatever, like little triangle down there, that means there's more. And at the end of every assignment, apart from this one, great example there, I've written summary comment. Okay. Now, the best way for you to go about reading these comments is to read your own work and then look at what I've said. It's like we're having a conversation, all right? It's not as straightforward as me just annotating something. It's like I'm having a conversation with you. So sometimes I will change work. Sometimes I will ask you questions. I've been told in the past that it's quite abrupt, my style of marking, and some people think it's quite rude. It's not my intention whatsoever. So if you have something on your page that says something along the lines of, what do you mean? I'm literally asking you, what do you mean? Expand on this. A couple of things that might be useful for you. I have a website, Mr. Finlayson's 12SOI. It's called mrfinlaysonsoi.weebly.com. And there's a presentation on here about divergent thinking. Can't hear a thing with my bird squawking in the background. Divergent thinking needs to be in all SOR assignments. It's the only way to get an A. And divergent means different or possibly contradictory. I'm not going to go through all this. You can have a look at it yourself, you know where it is. But quite simply, the difference between a B, diverse, and an A, divergent, is that divergent is a type of knowledge. You explain something in a different way. It's not the quantity of knowledge you portray in your presentation. Now, with your presentation in mind, remember that you're presenting a TV show, all right? You are technically writing an analytical expository essay, I guess, but you're presenting it as though you're presenting a TV show. A TV show would be boring if the presenter just read out an essay, all right? So avoid doing that completely, please. One of the tips that I've written on most people's piece of work is you're looking at the 8 components of ritual and you're looking at what type of ritual category your ritual falls into. Put that right at the start, all right? Right at the start, along with your hypothesis, which you must have, by the way. Every piece of work must have a hypothesis. Because if you put your 8 components and your type of ritual at the start of your essay, then you avoid repeating yourself. I've seen some people write this essay in the past and they explain what a ritual is, explain what this ritual is, then talk about the 8 components and then say how the ritual fits into 4 of those 8 components. And you're just repeating yourself. There's no need for it. Give yourself space for critical analysis. And when it comes down to critical analysis, one key thing to remember there as well. Don't let the audience just guess, all right? Don't make a point and just put it there and think, they'll understand what I mean. No, we won't. You're in control of this piece of work. It is your writing. You tell me what conclusions I'm supposed to draw from what you have said, all right? And you back it up with evidence. You are supposed to manipulate your audience to believe what you want them to believe, to prove that your hypothesis is correct. Ultimately, that your ritual that you have chosen is an effective ritual. What makes it effective? A good way of analyzing that is to ask yourself, what if I took this ingredient away? What if we changed it a little bit? Would it still be as effective? If not, then what is it about the thing you took away that makes it so effective? All right, I'll go. If you have any questions, email me or catch me around the school and I'll see you soon. Thanks for letting me read them. They were really good. I like them. Nice work.